Good morning, it's Friday. Today we have a field trip with the kids to the Colonial Zone and a mall. So we have some cool things ahead today. This is definitely a different Friday for me. Usually my Fridays are a lot more in the house, working from home. And today there's a field trip. So I gotta actually leave the house like 2 minutes ago. But I had to update y'all, so now I'm gonna leave. Lady said I know this place better than her. Nika. Sí. Bienvenidas.
Ya baila con el pelo.
Claro. Sigue ahí. No, pero eso es para mami.
Eso va a salir en el 2028.
Ya tú sabes. Feliz 2028. Yari ya tiene 16. No, ¿cuándo?
Ahora tiene 14.
Saturday, guys. I was able to get up pretty early today to start washing. It's a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes when you need to wash because you just pray that God can give you a sun and not rain. You pray that God provides the power, and then you pray that there's water. They call it like the Trinity. That makes a great wash day a great wash day. So, not gonna lie, when you gotta depend on so many uncontrolled things, it really does increase your faith though, because you're just like, you pray and God answers, and you just realize that God really does see your needs. Because I really need to wash my clothes. Tomorrow I have like a week to spend outside of my town, so I need clean clothes to get out of here and not be reusing dirty clothes. Anyway, I wanted to sleep in, but that angst of like, gotta make sure I catch the sun or the power and other stuff, you just gotta get up. I'll sleep in another day. But I'm almost done. I've been washing since like 6-ish, late, like maybe like 6:50. Not too early, but not too late either. I'm gonna show you how it works. So here I put all my clothes when I am trying to divide them by color. I have 2 more loads left. So first it spins around here for maybe about like 10 minutes. This is the part that the power is necessary for. If there's no power, you can do it by hand, but the spinning does something that my hands can't do. So I really appreciate the power. Here is where the clothes soak off like the suds, so that when it gets to the next point, it can like have the fabric softener enter without like a soapy feel to it, if that makes sense. Here, I'll show you. Here's the bin where it sits in fabric softener so that it can catch a great, nice smell. The trick is though, like the smell that the fabric softener catches, I learned one day, but the hard way at least, that I left my clothes outside for like 8 hours when it really should be around like 5, and then the smell was gone. All that great smell that it's been catching here when it sits in that water, that fabric softener water for a minute. I'm like, dang, now my clothes smell like outside. But it's a learning lesson for sure. All that's done, you just put it on the roof to dry, and it takes about like maybe like 6-5 hours to dry if there's sun. If there's no sun, it can take a day. So that's why it's so important that God brought out the sun today. And there's sun. I have made it up where I can hang all my clothes. Yeah. Lugging this heavy bin of clothes up those stairs, not fun. It's like a workout though. So I guess I can start thinking of it that way. I'm gonna hang them up along these lines, anywhere I can find. The point is to just put it somewhere where the sun can really get it. Look at the Lord, he brought the sun. I don't see a cloud well, those are clouds, cool, but no rain clouds. Sometimes you hang these clothes up knowing it's gonna rain soon. So anyway, I don't feel defeated today. Let's get started. Alright, I'm gonna go put my phone up now. Almost done. Pretty much have the majority up, but falta más. Guys, we're on lunch prep time. So what's on the menu today? On a Saturday, I try to, I don't know, eat how I usually eat. I got some quinoa on the stove. This is called a tayota in Spanish. In English, I'm gonna be honest, when you learn words in Spanish for the first time, like I never knew this existed before getting here. It's kind of hard for you to remember what it is in English since you learn it in Spanish, you know what I mean? But this is how it looks. And it kind of gives you the idea of I can't even tell you. It's like the texture of like sauteed potatoes maybe, but it has 0 carbs. It's like not a carby thing, but potatoes are a carby thing. I'm failing. I don't know how to describe this thing, but it's a really great, like, I don't know. I'm gonna just pair it with my with the meat I'll have, which is a salmon today. It goes really well with stuff like that. So I'm gonna just boil it up, season it up, and go crazy. Well, we're back, and it's 2 p.m. now. Getting my clothes off from, I think it was 9 a.m.-ish when I hung it up. So, some more to collect, but this is the idea. Good morning. This concludes a full week's worth of all that I've done. I have to update you guys just on one thing. After yesterday and the cleaning and washing clothes, I was able to have some one-on-one time with some of the students from my school, which was super dope and fun. Went on a walk, cooked dinner, all the things. Now I'm headed to the city this week with Peace Corps. We have some migration business to handle just to make sure that our migration cards are up to date. So that is what I'm headed to the city to do this week. And one more thing, what else was it? Oh yeah, so today's Sunday, and usually on Sundays I have the project with the kids for English. They go to a college to take English classes. So this is pure DR. Sometimes things just like people have all the great intentions to do what they need to do to come through, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. So it was a tire problem with the bus that takes us, and they wanted to get it fixed today. They'll definitely have it fixed by 4 p.m., but we needed to leave at 7 a.m. So we couldn't go today. It was really hard for me to tell the kids, like, yeah, you guys can't go today. That really weighed on me for some time yesterday, but everybody was understandable, thankfully. Some people were able to go alone instead of in a group, but still, it's a little bit more just comfortable when we all go together. So these are just like the ebbs and flows of service. Well, that concludes, though, just the whole entire week. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see each other on the next video when, I don't know, but we'll see each other. Bye.